Ba, ba, da, 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 ba, ba, ba. Hey again, guys. It's episode 60. No. 67. That would have made the last one 68. Boys, it's episode 69. Holy shit. Anyway, hey, hi ho, and howdy everyone. My name is Choka's Own Spit. Yeah. And welcome yet again to another episode of Worthy Grisaia. It is, again, apparently episode 69. That's weird. It's crazy. And also really stupid and immature, but you know what I mean. It's great. It's cool. We're back anyway. Yeah. So in the last episode of the Worthy Grisaia, we had a little bit of a time, just quickly jumping back into the game after a significant fucking break, because of life being a real hoe bag. But yeah, we're here. I apologize again for the last one being as short as it was, but again, I just kind of wanted to get into it. I wanted to be able to get back into the concept itself, even. So yeah, here I suspect. Ow. I have a cut in the goddamn webbing between my fucking fingers. Yesterday was St. Patty's Day, and the family was making corned beef and cabbage. I don't know if anyone else likes that, but I think it's kind of delicious for how it's meat and cabbage water. That's what it is. It should be disgusting, but it's delicious. Point is, I had that, and I was waiting all goddamn day to eat it. And at one point, I got real hungry, and I was like, but I'm not gonna go make food because food's cooking as we speak. So I'm just gonna get the jar of peanut butter out of my cabinet and just start scooping it out like a fucking animal. So I did that. Point is, don't do this on the rim of the peanut butter jar, or you will cut your fucking hand off. Apparently. So I've been told. Anyway, that was yesterday. Today we're playing the Worthy Grisaia. Yeah, so again, last time we just came back, Michiru 2, I should say, was chilling off in the courtyard, basically just talking about how Michiru is having a bad time of it, and how Yuji is varying degrees of helpful. Even when he's good, I'm gonna talk shit. Let's be real. You guys know what this series is. You should know, I know it's been a break, but you should know what to expect going into this. I'm going to love Mich, and I'm going to talk shit about Yuji and Makina. There's the three constants we currently have. Anyway, yeah, so we did that, and after that, Michiru strolled up to the room, and basically was like, hey, you want to date again? Or maybe just smooch, anything, please, dear God. And then he was not being particularly cooperative on that front. So she just was adorable with Kyle. And you know what? That's okay, because let's be real, those two are too good for Yuji. So, you know. Just glad we can establish that. Anyway, yeah, so that's where we did, and we pretty much just went out there. So again, almost nothing happened. 15 minutes of that was fucking me talking, so which means 15 minutes of it was that. But yeah, so we are moving on to episode number 69. Nice. And we're gonna go ahead and see what we got going on here. We seem to be in the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Do we have anything else to talk about before we get started? Yeah, I got reminded of it in the middle of the last episode, but I decided to skip it till now. So you guys should maybe know that if you've been taking a look on the channel, that I've been talking for a very, very long time about setting up a Patreon. And there's been a lot of back and forth with myself internally, with my own Michi 2, my Shanna 2. Anyway, point is, having this big internal conflict with myself about if I was going to do it and when I was going to do it. And there was a lot of back and forth, a lot of delaying it. But in light of the world being the way it is, and just through recommendation and talking about it, I committed to finally making it a thing. Earlier this week, I officially made a Patreon. So yeah, that is a thing that exists now. I should have had a video, which it probably will have come out. Hopefully it came out, will come out later today as I'm recording this. So it should be out hopefully before the first episode and the next episode of Data Live and Hyoka and Fire Emblem. It should be out like first thing this week. Oh, on Twilight Wings. Yes, Pokemon. Oh, delightful. It's so good. Wooloo is the cutest fucking thing on the planet. Point is, don't tell Michiru I said that. But let's be real, Wooloo is like basically the Michiru of normal types, and I say that when my mascot isn't a goddamn normal type. Anyway, yeah, so that is the thing that exists now. And I have no idea really what I'm doing. I am winging it really hardcore, but I am trying to do everything that I can to facilitate growth for my side of things on the channel and everything like that, while still doing everything that I can to hopefully justify it for you guys and to make it worth it for you guys. And I don't know if I'm nailing it. Very, very probably not. But yeah, that's a really rambly video. But I'll try and do a quick TLDR on it and give you a link to the Patreon so you can look at it yourself and see what you guys think about it. I am super open to feedback and thoughts and ideas and what you guys think. Because, again, I want to make it as worth it for you guys as possible. I want to make it accessible for you guys as possible, whether that be adding more options for tiers, even if there's not much I can do in regards to rewards. Again, I highly doubt anyone wants to give me more than $1. Then again, I thought no one wanted to give me anything, but people have told me that that's not the fucking case. Point is, so I don't know if we're jumping up past the 10. But we will see. Anyway, fuck. So anyway, that is the thing that exists. As long as that video's out, I'm going to start, I think, linking that. I don't know if I'm going to actually, I think I'm going to link it in that video, and then I'm not going to link it in anything else yet. Because again, I want to keep, as I don't really want anyone to touch it yet, until the start of the next month, so that, because how Patreon does its billing and stuff, like its payments. So it would be better for that. Plus, that also would give me some time. Because, I mean, technically, I think it already exists. I didn't want to have it go up a thing, but I think it is a thing right now. But yeah, I don't want anyone paying for it if I'm not confident where I want it to stand. And, you know, again, because of how Patreon does its payment thing. Because it's the beginning of every month, but it also charges you when you first start. So, anyway, I want to make it as good for you guys as I can. I don't want to be screwing anyone. So, yeah, I don't think I'll be linking it in here until April 1st, which is gonna make it look like a fucking April Fool's joke. But I don't think I'm gonna be linking it anywhere but that video until then, if that makes sense. So anyway, you can check that out. You can check out comments in there if you don't want to sit through 30 minutes of me rambling like a jackass, or you can just look at it on your own. But anyway, again, no one has to do anything with it. I want to stress that, but. Yeah, it is a thing because it has been discussed to fucking back. It's a thing. I feel very weird about it, but it is a thing. So I hope you guys check it out and enjoy it if that's your thing, and if not, don't worry about it at all. Anyway, I spent way too long talking about that, and I didn't even really want to talk about it in the first place. Anyway, oh my back. But yeah. Let's go ahead and play some more motherfucking Groot of Grisaia. I am Michiru. What? Apparently, we've discussed this. Anyway, let's go ahead and do this next episode. Episode number 69. Nice. To fully decipher a story, you need to proceed through it in the proper order. Skipping ahead and learning how things end doesn't mean you understand the substance of any of the It's true, man. Everyone puts so much goddamn emphasis on the end of a story. At the end of this, it's the journey, lads. It's the journey. I get it. It can leave you on a sour note if an ending doesn't work out or something like that, or if you know it. But the journey, though, so few people put enough emphasis on that, and I think really it's the downfall of society as we know it. We have no choice but to patiently absorb the author's words and wait for things to come together, but it can be difficult at times, even for me. I've been known to flip forward a few pages and take a peek, you spoiling fuck. Once you've read even one line out of order, learned one thing you shouldn't have, it's not possible to wipe your memory clean and return to your previous... Well, I mean, you can return, but I know what I get what you mean. Like, it'll always be trapped in the back of your head. Again, I get that. Like, oh, this fucking series. Oh my god, this game alone. Oh my god. Like, I've talked about spoilers a lot on my channel. Madoka is fucked. I mean, as everyone loves to tell me, I've been spoiled the fuck, but it's nothing close to what anyone is like. No, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, I know you think you're spoiled, and you are, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Like, with that, and fucking, I talked about it forever, but Steins Gate, obviously, like, having heard the opening lines of the Steins Gate Zero trailer long before I ever watched Steins Gate proper, that was perpetually burned into my fucking brain. And then, again, I've talked about being spoiled on Grisaia plenty of times. You know. Also, it's fucking bananas. The entire time I've been away, not spoiled on a single thing from Grisaia. Not one thing. How the fuck is that possible? Like, I barely got spoiled, but did technically get spoiled a little bit on Fire Emblem. This one, nothing. Nothing at all. How the fuck is that even possible? What? Crazy. Bananas. Wild. Lemons. Anyway, moving on. No matter what sort of sentence it may be, you have no choice but to accept it. That's the price we pay for our curiosity. It's true. Nice sweet bean. Oh my goodness. Croquettes, you say? Also, hey guys, it's been a fucking minute. Hi, Amane. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo and stuff. And you are a fucking freak. Point... I'm so sorry that I turned so hardcore on Makina. Like, she's always kind of been, like, my fourth pick. But holy shit, I threw off of a cliff after... after her just constantly fucking over Michiru. I developed a level of distaste. It was... got weird. I'm sorry, because I know I have a lot of Makina fans. Like... at least half of all the people that I talk to on a regular basis that come from Grisaia are like, yeah, no, Makina is like my favorite or my second favorite. And I'm like, oh. And they're like, yeah, dick. They're nice about it, but... and everyone loves Yuji, but Yuji's a piece of shit. Anyway, point is, so, Amane's great, though. Anyway, let's move on. Yeah, what a real guy. Please do. I want Michiru. I'll take Kaori Mizuhashi in general, just narrate my existence, please. Though please do it in English, because I will not understand the Japanese. I will find it wholesome, because I'll be like, oh, it's Michiru. But I won't have any idea what the fuck's being said, except for like if they say, if she say Nani, then I'm like, that means what? I basically speak Japanese. Anyway, moving. Sunshine of my life. Anyway. She's a goddamn enigma, man, but... Kind of, yeah. Again, that's the thing. That's her. Oh, it's true. See, that's the way I like to think of it, man. Y'all go get some munchies, lads. Friends. I'm saying lads a lot. You go get that shit. Oh, it's so good to hear Amane again. I've missed my girl so much. Goddamn. Anyway, hey, how you doing, sweet bean? Nice impersonation. Seems I've become a celebrity, or something of a celebrity. Well, you're a good actor. You don't say. Is she that angry at me? Fuck, I don't know how to act. So, you've been deliberately filling in when she feels like disappearing, huh? I'm gonna cut this whole fucking hand off. How dare you? How dare you? You son of a bitch. What's wrong, Michiru? Oh, fuck. You better pick her up and princess carry the fuck out of her. I'll princess carry you into the goddamn grave. Michiru practically collapses into my arms, limp as a rag doll. Fainting in the middle of a conversation? That's a first. The hell is going on with her anyway? Please take care of her. I forgot how adorable her room is. Her room is so cute. I carry Michiru to her room and lay her down on her bed. As I expected, although I expected her to be out for a while, only a few moments pass before she groggily sits up. It'll probably take a few minutes for her to fully regain consciousness, but at least she appears to be alright. And fortunately, the girl who woke up appears to be Michiru, the Michiru I know best. Hi, sweet bean. You alright? Look at the light. Look into my beautiful eyes. With your beautiful eyes. Anyway. I checked the reaction of her pupils with my pen light. Why do you have a fucking pen light? Where did you get that? We don't just have pen lights. That's not a thing. It's not a thing. Don't even try and pull some like that's some Japan shit or that's some secret agent super spy, because you don't. You're a liar. Thank you for having it though. Do take care of her. I can't find anything out of the ordinary. Of course, at this point, I'm less worried about the girl's physical condition than her psychological state. Yeah, I'm gonna be blunt, Michiru. You should go to the hospital. You can't maintain a normal life under these circumstances. She is kind of in a way. Again, I talked about it before. It reminds me a lot of myself, because we've discussed things did not go well in high school. It did not go well. And, yeah. You know that yourself, don't you? Don't apologize, man. You're trying your goddamn hardest. It's a fucking experience for everyone. The girl said the same thing. It's probably an appropriate step at this point. It's the other girl who lives in your head. She's great too, but she's also really kind of like angry. But you know, I don't even know if angry is the right word. Just kind of off. She's worried about you. She cares. She's cool. I curse silently, but it's too late. Since I wasn't in a position to predict the consequences, I've been careful to avoid directly mentioning the other girl to Michiru. But I was distracted by the problem in front of my eyes and my tongue slipped. Now that we reached this point, coming up with some half-assed lie would probably be counterproductive. Instead of trying to bluff, I answer honestly. Well, I guess she's the other you. Michiru slowly raises a hand in front of her face, then sits there staring blankly into her palm like a wind-up toy that's run out of spring.
心のどこかでこんな風に考えたかったの。眠ってる間に勝手に起き上がって水を飲むようなことと同じだ。無遊病みたいなもので自分が無意識になっているって。だけどそうじゃないって最初から分かってた。ある時期を境に彼女が出てきたことを知ってる。はっきりともう一人いるんでしょ。
Again, dude, I cannot. Like again, I was talking about just a second ago. Like I went through some shit, and I've had my emotional and mental shit, but I cannot fathom what that would be like. I can't. I honestly can't. It's a terrifying fucking thought. And it fucking kills me knowing that she has to go through it. Again, fiction. I have that much to give me some distance, but still, we've established. Her not being real does not stop it from hurting. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's right. There's definitely someone else entirely inside of you.
そっか。そうだよね。うん。そうなんだよね。うん。わかる。ユージは彼女とお話ししたの？
Yeah, a couple times. She shows up and usually sasses my boy. I really appreciate that side of her. It speaks to me on a spiritual level. But we've had several conversations.
何度か。それとも何度も？
Many, I guess. To be accurate, I've been talking with her pretty frequently these past few days. I'd really appreciate a straight answer, Michiru. Who is she?
そんなの私だってわかんないよ。
I have the distinct sense that Michiru is hiding something, but there's clearly no point in pursuing the topic further right now. I offer a quiet nod instead. The girl seems to know you really well, down to your last little detail. You'd almost think she was standing over your bed and watching you sleep. But in comparison, you don't know anything about her?
だって記憶がなくなっちゃうから、その子のことはよくわからない。
I guess there's nothing we can do about that. In any case, she said it would be wise to get you to a hospital and...
ねえ、ユージ。
Michiru interrupts me mid-sentence. I answer with a curt, yes?
どんな女の子？
Kind? Sorry, what are you asking?
もう一人の私ってどんな喋り方でどんな風にものを考えてどんなことをするの？ユージの口からそれを聞きたい。
A problematically broad question, but I decided to offer my honest impressions as they come to me. The other you is sociable and proactive, even kind of aggressive. The girl makes sure her opinions are known. That said, she refuses to talk about herself, so I can't say much more. What I do know is that she seems to be frank. A frank, no-nonsense person.
それで
Again,
それで
kind of a big contrast to Michiru. Because again, a lot of her seems to be, kind of pretending to be something that she's not, and, hiding herself away in a lot of ways. I mean, hell, again, pretending to be something she's not. The whole fucking tsundere thing, the hair color, everything like that. whereas the other one is a lot more vocal and honest. I'm not saying Michiru is a liar, but you know what I mean. What he means. Michiru pesters me for more with an expectant eyes of a child demanding another chapter from a picture book. The girl sometimes takes eccentric actions, but she makes sure to handle the consequences herself. Seems to prefer clear-cut lines of responsibility. She's unpolished in some respects, but on the whole, I think it's fair to say that she handles herself well. In particular, she commits herself respectably with our classmates while you're out, to the degree that nobody realizes it's not even the real Michiru, at least.
そっか。やっぱり彼女か。その子はユージから見て悪い子じゃないんだよね。
It almost seems like kind of a scary question to answer in a way. As I would say, yeah, no, like, she doesn't seem like a bad person. But you get the feeling that in a lot of ways, at least in the moment, she's kind of comparing herself to that other, to Michiru. Not sure what standard you want me to judge her against, but I don't think she's a heartless sociopath. That said, I know very little about what she's actually thinking.
私より上手に生きれるんだとしたら。
That is exactly what I was talking about. No. I don't know how it would have been if I... That's a weird thing to think about. Like, when we first started learning about Michiru and her like issues, again, it was a fucking shock to the system. But even still, with that, there wasn't really a particular doubt in my mind that I was still gonna, appreciate her as a character and who she is and love her and her to still be my fucking favorite. But there was a lot of trying to understand exactly what it meant, exactly what the situation was, and again, still don't fully know the answer. But like, even in that moment, again, I was still always fairly confident in that. And maybe not so much but part of me has always kind of wondered what it would have been like if it had been the other way around. If it had been, say, that Michiru first. I don't know, man. I don't know how it would have went down. It definitely would have been different, because so much of what I adore about Michiru is I don't think shown off quite like... I don't think a lot of her charm that I had originally picked up on would have been something that I would have gotten from Michiru if it had been the reverse. I don't know. It's a weird thing to think about, because again, I want to say that absolutely I'd still have been there from the sweet episode 2. But I can't guarantee that. I can only kind of, take what I have now. Weirdly almost kind of fits in with what he was saying a second ago. Like, I have my perception of things now ahead, so if I was trying to go back and see it a different way, not so sure I could. It's kind of funny how that worked out. Yeah, man. My main point was, fuck no. Because that's my goddamn girl. Hold on. We shouldn't even be thinking about anything like that. If this is some sort of illness, we need a qualified doctor to call the shots. Although I want to keep it to myself, a certain proverb does occur to me. 2 kings can't live in one country. Complicated is most certainly the right word for it. But for some reason, there's an oddly relieved smile on Michiru's face. It's the expression of someone who had a wad of gum cleanly peel off the bottom of their shoe by pure chance. That is a weird... Like, you had me with the king thing. Like, I got that. I figured where you're going with it. The gum thing was weird, but I get it. But also, what are you talking about?
次の質問。ユージはその子のこと好き？
I can't speak for this motherfucker, but I like Michiru. And that's whatever that entails. As weird as that is, as complicated as that is. Like I was saying earlier, for those issues, those faults, those flaws, those complications, that has not stopped me from having Michiru the way I do. It sounds weird when I say it like that, but you know what I mean. Anyway. If you're asking whether I feel animosity toward her, then...
違うよ。そんな話じゃない。女の子として好きかどうか。
I don't like this train of thought, baby girl. I really don't. Difficult to answer. I haven't been looking at her in that way.
じゃあ、わかりやすく言えば、その子がユージにキスをしてきたら嫌だってこと。
There's a discussion. So, I suppose, yeah, no, we have never really established that's kind of how this went down from the beginning, right? I wouldn't shove her away, but that's about all I can say. I recall my first definitive encounter with the girl in question, when she did, in fact, abruptly kiss me. Just justify it as the curiosity of someone without romantic experience, but in retrospect, it seems like a strange excuse.
なるほど、なるほど。つまりそれって嫌じゃないってことだよね。
Hold on, Michiru, is there some point to these questions?
ちょっと待ってよ。ユージ、前に私がキスしてきたって言ってたぞ。ねえねえ、もしかしてそれって彼女とキスしたってこと？
And if I remember correctly, it was a bit more the other way around. I don't know if that helps the situation at all, but the girl's normally about as sharp as a pile of bricks, but she hones right in on the problematic points. What a pain. That's right. I suppose we might have kissed. It wasn't on my initiative, though. The girl kind of suddenly pushed her lips on me.
そうなのか。じゃあ、私がファーストキスだと思ってたのは、そうじゃなかったってことか。
Again, that's also kind of a messed up. Again, like I can't imagine having that go on in your head. Michiru slowly traces her mouth with a fingertip as she speaks. Probably doesn't even really realize she's doing it. As her finger passes back and forth along her lips, her previously clear face begins to cloud over. A deep wrinkle forms in the middle of her forehead, resembling the footprint of a bird in fresh snow.
前に私が落ち込んでた時、慰めに来てくれたよね。でもその時に、お前に言われてきたって言ってた。それもそういうこと？つまり、もう一人の私に言われたってこと？
Yeah, she really is kind of just picking up on everything. That's right, it was.
ふん、 そうなのか。それは恥ずかしいな。ちょっとはそうかもしれないって考えてはいたけど、慰めに来てくれてユージって優しいとか思っちゃったし。ねえ、デートは？私とデートごっこしてくれたのはあれは？
I agreed because the idea of playing house with you didn't strike me as objectionable. But to be fair, the girl had asked me to date you beforehand. I don't want you to misunderstand what I just said, so I'll clarify. I didn't play house with you because that girl told me to. It was entirely my decision.
そんなこと言われてもわかんないよ。だってその子に言われたんでしょ。だったらわかんないじゃん。なんでデートしてなんてお願いしたんだろう。
She claimed to be asking because you'd fall in love with me.
それすっごい恥ずかしいじゃん。それって私の気持ち全部その子に筒抜けってこと？
That's just what she said to me. Your feelings are something that only you understand for sure.
そうだけど、でも実際に好きだもん、ユージのこと。
I try to answer, I see, but the words don't manage to escape me, my suddenly hoarse throat.
ああ、もうおかしくなりそう。だって今もこの会話だってその子が聞いてるってことでしょ。その子は私よりもうまく人と付き合えて、うまくユージと会話ができて、自分からキスもできちゃう女の子なんでしょ。
God damn it, I really hate this a lot. I hate this so much. This is the shit that is why I took a break from the game. I fucking hate watching her deal with this.
そんな子に私かなわないよ。
Of course you fucking can, man. You're you. God damn it. Yuji, can we please swap places? The problem is you got like your whole ass fucking human self, fictional, but like human. You got your things, and I got my things, and I'm just saying that my things would have made this not get so complicated from the beginning. It would still be very complicated, no doubt. But I'm just saying. Damn it. Michiru seems ready to cry at any moment. I head to the sink, fill a glass with water, and quietly hand it to her. She accepts it with a muted thank you, but doesn't drink.
私が今までずっとやってきたことってあんまり意味なかったのかな。ほら、前に言ったじゃない。気がついたら全部がうまくいくようになってるって。それって全部その子がやってくれてたわけでしょ。だったら私がいる意味って何なんだろう。その子が私よりよくできた子だとしたら、私の存在の意味は？
Headphones, you're pissing me off. At the end of this long cascade of words, Michiru heaves a brief, heavy sigh as if reaching a command to breathe in some invisible musical score.
私ね、ユージとデートできてすごく嬉しかったんだ。キスも初めてのキスだと思ってたんだ。 でも全部違ったんだね。私、バカみたいじゃない？
Not from where I'm standing. Don't worry about it.
気にするよ。すっごい気にする。どうしていいかわかんないもん。
Kyle, boy. The black cat wanders in through her door and twines around Michiru's lower legs, but her expression remains stiff.
ヤンメルと初めて会ったのも、大好きだって思った場所も、全部自分で見つけたわけじゃなくて、彼女に導かれたってことだよね。私何もできてないね。参ったな。
I fucking hate this so much. I hate it. 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 You grown ass man, stop. Oh, but I fucking hate it.
ごめんね、ヤンメル。今は無理だよ。ごめん。本当に参っちゃったな。
Can we talk about how much I hate that? I mean, it's a visual novel. It is an interactive game, but it's still a piece of media that has its predefined roles and story, and it's doing its thing. And nothing in this world compares to the internal screaming in me that makes me just go like, just hug and make better and fix everything and say it's okay and all that. But it doesn't matter because fucking it's not real. it's I can't do anything and I fucking hate it. I hate it so much. It's like even in real life, I can't just fix people's problems. But like I can't even do that. Like you can't even do that thing. I can't even just be like, hug, fuck it, figure it out, we'll make it work. Something like I can't even do that, and it's really frustrating. And the worst part about it is, I've played games. I've played story-based games and visual novels and stuff before. But none of them make me. Do I have the same feeling about? None of them have ever made me just fucking just want to do something so much. But I can't. I can't even do the nothing that I could do if it was a real thing. And it's so upsetting. It's so fucking upsetting right now. It's like, again, like if Michiru didn't exist, like if this was completely out of the thing, and say it was Amane, and Amane was going through the, and I'm sure there's plenty of fucking emotional shit with her. But I would not have this problem. I would be sad. I'd be bummed and probably be a little depressed, but we'd get through it. Just like Katawa Shoujo. Like I love Katawa Shoujo. It's my favorite VN. I love it. I love those characters. All of them except for Shizune. All of the main girls are like right in or just around like my top 10 favorite characters of all time. Like I adore all of them. Not even remotely close to the same feeling, to that same want, to that same push, to that same fucking like squeeze on the heart like I talk about it. I've talked about it before because I've tried to do what I can to kind of rank my feelings on like all my favorite characters and stuff like this. My top 10, my top 20, my top whatever. And I like to think I have a very good idea of like that good top 25 or so. Like I can pretty much figure out how it goes. Like you have a good bunch there and a bunch there because they're all very close together in how I feel about them. It's very compact top list. And then it gets to my second favorite, and then it goes to Mich, which is so fucking far removed from everyone else. Nothing affects me the same way that she does. No fictional thing, I should say. And I hate that. I love it because I love her and she's great, and but I hate that disconnect. I hate because that jump, it represents how much more I appreciate her, but it also makes it so much harder than anything else at all. Anything in media. It's why I had to take the break that I had to take, because there's no like this was right after where we left off. This is the exact sort of thing that I was worried about not being able to handle at all. I might have just quit. I might have if I had done it at that time. God damn it. It's just so fucking affecting to me. I have literally repeated in my head 50 times just sitting here going, I want to give her a hug, 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 but I can't, obviously. Every time there's that pause, that's me, that's what's happening, and I want to say that, but I don't because I'm going to say it 45 fucking times. I need to move on. I need to click more. I need to click more. Just let me click more. Fuck's sake. Oh, Kyle. I know you're trying to help, bud. The cat rubs against Michiru's feet persistently before finally realizing she won't be dispensing the attention it's looking for. It leaves the room in evident disappointment. It's almost like watching a shadow with its own will break free of Michiru's body and escape.
Yuji, ごめん。一人にさせて。
Yuji, if you leave this room, I'm gonna get really scared. So don't fucking do. I want to give her space because she needs space. It's good. But I don't want to leave her alone after she just said, I give up, da-da-da, I give up, I give all that. I don't want that at all. I don't trust that. That's scary as fuck to me.
私、彼女のこと好きじゃなかったんだ。でもこんな風になったら、どうしたらいいかわからないよ。
I fucking hate listening to her sad. Because you can hear it in her voice a lot. And I really hate that. Kaori, you're great. You're so good. But you're fucking with my emotions. You're doing such a great job. And it's part of the reason it's making me so upset. One day I want to be able to like shake her hand and be like, yeah. You made me cry a lot. Why would you do this, ma'am? Fuck. After silently patting Michiru's head a few times, I obediently leave her room. It's raining outside. Not entirely sure when it started, but our surroundings are already thoroughly damp, chill, and gray. A black cat dashes off somewhere through the cold rain, casting a long, narrow shadow behind it. I try to call its name, but it's as if my throat has grown rusted, and my voice is wiped out by the sound of the falling raindrops. I definitely get that. I'm so happy to be back playing Grisaia. Yay! Damn it, that character is the best thing that's ever happened to me, and it is also the goddamn worst. It is such a fucking double-edged sword. Fuck. Thank you for watching this episode of Grisaia, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. I didn't. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.